African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing on the progress of the special military operation as of February 1st, 2025. Tonight, the armed forces of the Russian Federation carried out a group strike with long-range precision weapons on gas and energy infrastructure facilities that support the operation of Ukrainian military-industrial complex enterprises. The strike's objectives were achieved. All designated facilities were hit. Units of the North Group of Forces in the Kharkiv direction inflicted defeat on formations of the motorized infantry, airborne assault brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the National Guard Brigade in the area of the settlements of Lipsy and Vovchansk in the Kharkiv region. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 30 servicemen, 3 vehicles, and 3 field artillery pieces. Units of the West Group of Forces improved their tactical position. The manpower and equipment of 2 mechanized brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, the Territorial Defense Brigade and the Light Assault Brigade of the Ukrainian National Police were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Zagorykovka, Peskanoy, Novaya Kremlyakhovka in the Kharkiv region, Novolyubovka in the Luhansk People's Republic, Grigorovka, Yampol, and Seversk in the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy's losses amounted to 320 servicemen, an armored combat vehicle, 15 pickups, a field artillery gun. 4 warehouses were destroyed. Ammunition and 2 electronic warfare stations. Units of the Southern Group of Troops occupied more advantageous lines and positions. Formations of 3 mechanized and motorized infantry brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces were defeated and 2 territorial defense brigades in the areas of the settlements of Yolokli, Dylivka, Belagorovka, Verkhnikomenskoye, Orakovo-Vasilevka, Zelenovka, and Chesavyar of the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 220 servicemen, 5 pickup trucks and 2 NATO-made field artillery guns. 4 field warehouses with ammunition. Units of the Center Group of Forces continued active offensive operations and liberated the settlement of Krymskoye in the Donetsk People's Republic. The manpower and equipment of 4 mechanized, motorized infantry, airmobile brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and a National Guard Brigade were damaged in the areas of the settlements of Novo-Alexandrivka, Dzerzhinsk, Druzhba, Lysovka, Slavyanka, Baranovka, Novoandriivka, and Kotlino of the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 570 servicemen, 2 tanks, including a German-made Leopard tank, 4 armored combat vehicles, 9 pickups, and 3 field artillery pieces. Units of the East Group of Forces continued to advance into the depths of the enemy's defense. Formations of 2 mechanized brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and 3 territorial defense brigades were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Novopetrovsk in the Dnipropetrovsk region, Zelenoy Pol, Rivnopil, Dnepro and Razliv in the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost over 130 servicemen, a Leopard tank made in Germany, an armored combat vehicle, and vehicle. 4 field artillery pieces were destroyed, including a French-made 155mm Caesar self-propelled artillery unit. Units of the Dnepr Group of Forces inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of 2 coastal defense brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the areas of the settlements of Primorskoye, Novoandriivka, Pyatykaki in the Zaporizhia region and Antonovka in the Kherson region. The enemy lost up to 40 servicemen, 4 vehicles, and an electronic warfare station. Operational Tactical Aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops and artillery of the groups of troops of the Armed Forces of the Russian Federation damaged the infrastructure of military airfields, storage sites and preparation sites for launching unmanned aerial vehicles, as well as concentrations of manpower and equipment of the armed formations of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in 156 districts. Air defense systems shot down 10 rockets from the U.S.-made HIMARS multiple launch rocket system and 108 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 652 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 42,095 unmanned aerial vehicles, 590 anti-aircraft missile systems, 20,984 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,511 multiple launch rocket systems, 21,100 field artillery pieces and mortars, 31,097 special military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.